All right. So I just looked up how long this game is out of curiosity. And I mean, the span was pretty large. 26 hours to like 44 hours. Which doesn't make much sense to me, but how long to beat, is that actually accurate? Because I remember Joel was talking about how it's not actually accurate. But I feel like usually it gives me pretty good estimates before I start games. But it says main story, 26 hours. Main and extras, I don't know what that means. 40 hours, that's a lot of extras. Maybe all the side quests. And then completionist. Wouldn't that include side quests? Is 101 hours. What is that? How? How does it multiply it that much? Completion. It also has only pulled 5 people for the 101 hour one, so they're probably just pranking. I thought I had a point with that, but not really. Oh yeah, because this is a game that I want to keep playing to completion. But it also might be a game that we might have to toss in the back burner every now and then when I start other games. But I definitely want to finish it. I don't want to just completely abandon it at any point. There was another thing that I wanted to talk about first. I don't know if it's a big deal to anyone but me, but I thought it was pretty cool. A few people are talking about it. And they talked about it on like Good Mythical Morning, just a little bit though. But we have the first female cereal mascot, which is crazy that hasn't happened before, and people hardly talk about it. The only reason that I knew this, when I first saw it, was because I watched like a video about it. There was like a whole video about cereal mascots and how there's never been a female one, and I was like, wow. I hadn't really thought of that because, for one, I don't eat cereal that often. I don't get cereal that often. But I thought it was a really interesting little trivia thing. That's what I've recently found, that a lot of the information that I retain the most is random trivia. It's just an imp feature of mine, is the knowledge that I retain is just trivia. But yeah, she's a zombie apparently, and she's also Frankenberry's cousin, and she's a DJ. That's what I know about her. I didn't completely read the comic on the back, but if you grab this cereal, there's a comic on the back explaining like, oh, she's like a long lost cousin. So she's just been missing all this time. And also the cereal is caramel apple flavor. I don't really love it personally, but hey. Hey. All right. So, we're playing Rune Factory 3 Special. I'm gonna keep trying to continue with the main story. I guess I was also trying to say this too. I don't know how this game could possibly be that long. If it took us it was like really quick for us to beat the first area, and we're already onto the second area. So how could it possibly be like as ridiculously long as it's saying that it is? That's just my thoughts on it. I don't know. Probably stupid thoughts, so don't worry about it. Alright. Whoa.
Factory? Is that right?
Oh, who's that? I forgot. Every time you open it, I think usually it's a different character who says the beginning part. And the only time I ever heard Raven say it in the original game was after the wedding part. So So I don't know if she just doesn't say it until the end of the game. Give me a second, set things up. Again, I still haven't gotten any better at it. Ah, welcome. Welcome to story mode. I don't know if in any of the trailers they've explained the extra mode. I know nothing about it.
What was I doing again?
Oh yeah, it's a festival. Defluffing festival. Did anyone? I don't think anyone told us about this at all. I don't remember hearing any details about this. Oh yeah, do we have a dish to give this guy? It does not look like it. So that's a shame. That's the wrong thing. Wrong thing. Oh, it's full. I don't know if it matters if you water them before pulling them out, but I want to do it just to be careful. And then I want to throw them on the ground. Whoops. Yep, that's good. That's good. Something clicked for me just now. I learned the dual blades dash attack. What does that have to do with what we were just doing? The attack while running, I'll leap forward with a slashing strike. That is extremely random and bizarre. But alright. I'll take it. No, please. I really probably should take care of the rest of this at some point. Like, even though I'm not going to be using all... There's no way I'm going to be using the entire field. I barely used the little bit that I've cleaned up, but... Can I take these on a festival day? I'm running really short on supplies here. Calling one sidekick who loves gathering grasses. And I can take that right now? Literally everyone is down on the beach. Why is just everybody here?
Morning. Morning.
It's nice out. A good day to forage for materials. Well, these are cute. She's talking about me. Alright, is she down here? Ah, not a cloud in the sky. Good morning. Daria, I saw your... Come, sidekick, quickly. We're in a hurry here. What? Right out the gates again? I mean, your letter said wanted, not needed. Plus, I'm the only one who's gonna see it if it's in my mailbox. This is an unmitigated disaster. Whoops. I just had to itch my arm, which made me press the button against my desk. Damn it. In one pointing seat ear and out the other. Are you allowed to say that?
I won't be able to finish my painting, and if I can't finish it, I just might die.
You're not gonna die. I'll live, probably, but the fact remains that I'm in need of red grass and yellow grass. Oh, and while you're at it, grab me some orange grass. Huh? Red, yellow, and orange? Can I do the festival while in the midst of this?
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. Registration is currently opening for the Defluffing Festival. Oh no, I probably should. Oh, he actually recounts the rules, I think. These are the rules. Firstly, Sherman was kind enough to collect a small herd of woolies. Why Sherman? Now these woolies still have all their winter fluff. I'm sure it must be getting unbearably hot for them in this warmth. The purpose of this festival is to respectfully help them shed all that stifling wool. To do that, we've prepared safe and harmless versions of your typical weapons. Don't worry, you cannot hurt the woolly with these. Feel free to swing away, but remember to be respectful. Are you concerned for the woolly's safety? Why is he concerned for the woolly's safety? I thought he hates monsters. All the weapons here have rendered... Okay. A number of points you will earn will be depending on the weapon you choose. Alright. So I assume... Well, obviously the weapons that give you more points are just either slower or harder to use, probably. I do kind of want to use this. Oh yeah, there it is. You wish to use the Dcash Plus? That's right, let me try this. Remember, whoever knocks the most fur loose was the winner. In the winter. Yeah. You can check the upper right corner of the screen to see how many points and how much time you have. There is no notification on Discord again. Damn it. Urgh. Let me see if I could do anything about that real quick. Cause I feel like it should have. I had it open. All right. So I'm just gonna say that I'm live there, and then I'll tag everyone, and then it might just do it automatically after a while for whatever dumb reason. Is that usually what you use to indicate whether to join or when to join? You don't have notifications on? All right. So I've notified the masses. Without further ado, let's start the defluffing festival. Begin. Damn, okay. Oh yeah, this is it. And does this take into account my... Do I have to grab the fluff? I don't think I do, right? Oh my goodness! He's getting bald! Wow, alright. I don't think that guy actually adds anything. Am I gonna leave if I stay here? Oh yeah, here we go. Time's up. Oh, I totally got like 20th place. You usually use the Discord notifs. You also get emails in case those don't happen. Oh, I see. The results are in. The winner of this year's defluffing festival is Carmen with a grand total of 6,300 points. Oh, that's achievable. I was like clowning for most of that. Victory's mine. Richard takes second place. I took second place. And Evelyn took third place. That was a great effort today, everyone. Be sure to practicing next time. Be sure to practicing next time. Can I eat these still? Dumplings. I need to start cooking so that I can keep eating cooking breads. I also have a lot of money, it looks like. So we needed a red grass, a yellow grass, and an orange grass. I hate how close the orange grass is to the yellow grass. I mean, look at it. Why'd they make it so slightly different between the two? Colorblind ass? No, you gotta admit they're pretty similar. That's just a fact. Okay, we have like nothing. That's our crops for now. Which sword have I been using more? The dual one or the... Probably the long sword, right? Or whatever I'm holding right now. Well, she's gone. Okay, looks like she's up here.
Hello.
Hello there. Now do I just give them to her one by one?
Wow.
Wonderful, good. That leaves red grass and yellow grass.
Wow. What is it? Onward.
Why you have to stand so close to this other character? I'm gonna accidentally give it to them.
Rainbow.
Now I can continue with my painting. I owe you my life, Richard. I didn't really do that much. True, true. Anyway, here's your reward. Take it. Alright, I'll let you know when I need you again. See you, sidekick. Again with this? I'm pretty sure I just sold them last time. Damn. I'm gonna sell them again. So you can pick up the wool as well during that festival, which I feel like might be the most beneficial part of the whole event. So level 2, I want to see something. So 208, 200, I'm looking at the sell price, 212. $200, 208, and 212. Oops. 504. Yeah, alright. I just wanted to make sure that I was turning a profit with this because it would be really dumb for me to keep cooking all of this without actually making anything out of it. Like, it's just adding an extra step for nothing, but it turns out we can actually sell it for more. Alright, I still wanted to get like a pendant. Like, what's the pendant situation? Is this who I think it is? No, this is a different character. It's Miss Rutpin. I hear there's a farm around here somewhere. I haven't seen it myself personally. Is there a chance it's hidden under that giant tree? No, that would be silly because then no sunlight could get to it. You need sunlight for a farm, obviously. Alright, I swear there's a character who's usually up here. I just don't know what part of the game that she shows up. You found out a while in that yarn actually sells more than some of the things you can make with it?
Hello.
Really? You just sell yarn? Can I? Okay, I can only take one. Why is she just staring at the tree? That's kind of scary. Today's the perfect weather for a midday nap, huh? UA and the other one only show up rarely, but there's no specific triggers for it. I thought later on they just kind of are there usually. Another year and no major injuries. For that, I am truly grateful. Though I'm sure my granddaughter is disappointed. Free flower kits. Wait, free flower kits. Free flower kits. Where is she? She was up here, right?
Hello.
Well, I did beat Prevera. That's why I'm confused. If it's more frequent after... Well, I guess more frequent doesn't mean just all the time. It might be more frequent after you go to the other settlement. I'm thinking.
Hello.
Richard, did you see the message board? I did. Great. See, I want to show as many people as I can just how fun raising flowers can be. That's why I put together some simple flower growing kits that I can hand out. Here's yours. Enjoy. Let me know once they've bloomed, okay? It better be good flowers. Is that even a flower? Iron leaf? Summer crop takes a long time to grow, has a special power that lets it gather iron from the soil? I don't remember this item. I don't remember that ever being in the game. But there it is. It sure is there.
Hey.
Alright, I'm gonna invite you to go fighting things for me. Okay, she's busy. Probably because of the festival. Probably because it's her day off. Quick, be a woolly. Yeah, too bad I can't grow it for a while. What is the iron? It actually gives me iron as I'm growing it? Is that how it works? A small crystal, I forgot about these. It's just small. This music is just so good. Like, actually peak. Whoops! It's not gonna let me equip anything like that. Alright. I'm gonna fail this so horribly, but... I swear to you I pressed that at the right time. At the exact right time I pressed it, and it still didn't want me to have it. Okay, that time I clearly was wrong. You've never seen Iron Leaf either, but you'd assume it gives you iron. Yeah, that's weird. Why does it look so dark at 4:30 right now? I still haven't I still haven't befriended one of those. I don't think I'll be befriending that one, unfortunately. Oh. Nice. Oh, he's done for. The reaction time for those big fish has to be like 10 frames or something. Yeah, that is insane. I swear I pressed it like immediately. Whoop. The charge fist attack. Also, I've been trying to pick these guys up. It said, whoa. It said I just have to press A and you pick up a bad guy. But it hasn't been working. Do you have to learn that? Also, look at how much money I made from that one day. I made like 6,000, I think. 6,000 something hundred. It is still kind of early, so maybe it would be wise. How about let's do the little cleaning of the farm. I do like having the extra grass though to be able to pick up. You know, if Daria needs it, or if Daria needs it. It's usually Daria who needs it. Okay, well they're closed. Let's see if anyone is, okay, no. You've never been able to do the grab attack? I'm gonna try it on the easier guys in this first area here. It might just be glitched right now. They might have to patch a fix for it. Cause you just press A, that's what it said. That's not A. Yeah, Google it, cause B is the attack button, and I've been using a GameCube controller, so I don't know if for some reason the A, no, cause A is the same thing to pick things up, right? I've been pressing A the whole time. Ow. Maybe you have to dash and then do it? That would be a cool way to make it harder to execute, but Okay, you guys showed up after my talking about Carmela Creeper. How do you guys feel about the first female cereal mascot? I'm like the one person who's been kind of freaking out about it. Also, can't you, if you walk slowly, can't you like pick up birds or something? I think I remember that being a thing. Yeah. Does it, okay. Well, why was this a feature? Can I sell this? I can't sell it. At least it doesn't seem that way. Well, can I sleep while holding it? Oh, I just, like rolled over on it in my sleep and now it's dead. Well, that sucks. Free birds. Alright, what was I doing? Did I actually have any sort of plan? I guess I should go see Gaius about Raven, right? About Raven. Micah has to go. Alright, is it... I think we should talk about this. Is it Micah or Micah? Because I've never... Have we talked about it out loud before? Because one of my friends who I used to play this alongside a lot is in chat right now. And I'm just wondering if... did we used to say Micah or Micah? I feel like I said Micah. Micah. Micah? Micah? Not a single tool here. Oh. Okay, well...
Yeah.
Micah. Alright, Micah has to go back in time to the first Thanksgiving to take Woolies off the menu. Aha, there you are. Ready to go when you are. Go? Go where? Oh yeah, good question. Let's do Solterano San C then. Is that the date spot? Is he taking me on a date? It's like, if you touch Raven, I will murder you with this hammer.
Good to hear.
Good to hear. This isn't it, is it? Yeah, alright. Oh my god, I'm as strong as I was in woolly form. I was about to try and go woolly form, but I don't think that's gonna work. Wait, so it's actually up here? This is where I thought, uh-oh, this is some good stuff. I thought that was mustard for a second. Well, for more than a second. Oh yeah, there's just a skull item. You like skulls? What, is this for me? Thanks, I appreciate it. Though I'd appreciate some ore more. Always got a use for that stuff around here. Alright. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not the sand. Where is the sand sea then? It was his idea. He should be leading the way.
Okay.
This is the sand sea? Okay, here's good enough. Somewhat of a skull fan. I'm not much of a skull fan. Give me rocks instead. I just like that I gave him a skull of an actual living creature, and he was just like, thanks, but I'd prefer something else actually. I like it, but I'd like rocks a little better. Hey Richard, what is it? Rocks are all the silent stoic type. Stubborn as buffamoos too. Okay. They sit out here alone in the wild, shivering and cold, waiting for someone to take them somewhere warm. To give them company and talk to them. It's the only way they know how to live. Alright. But no matter how rock-headed they can be, if you take the time to talk to them, they'll understand. After enough trips into the forge's flame, after enough time under my hammer on the anvil, slowly they figure it out. I like that this game changes the context. This is really dumb for me to say, but this game changes the context of anvils as I always use them in, because I have this joke where I'm always like, I'll drop an anvil on your head, but the anvils in this game, they're not used for dropping on people's heads. They're used for forging tools and weapons. It's kind of crazy when you think about it.
Yeah.
Even rocks can change. If you give them enough time, put them under heat and hammer, you can speed that up. And you can speed that up if only a little. You don't want to force things either. My right eye was less than enough in that for me. What, did Raven fucking kill you in the eye? Wasn't he here to tell you about Raven? Yeah, it's all... Can't you tell it's all a metaphor? She's the rock. She's the ore. She's the Rock Johnson. They're much, much more stubborn than any person out there, but even rocks are capable of becoming something new. And I think that's beautiful. Metaphors are for cowards and weaklings. Ravens rock hard. Yeah. There, this much ought to do. Let's head on back. Sure thing. See, at least he's using a metaphor. If it was another character, they'd just be talking about cheese or something, and it actually wouldn't make any sense. He's actually like trying to connect it, even though he doesn't make the connection for me. He's just talking about his stuff, and I'm supposed to understand what he means by it. And I mean, I do now. I don't know if I did the first time I took this mission. I was just like, what is this guy talking about? He's just talking about rocks. Thanks for coming along with me today. Here, your reward.
Thank you.
Is it more rocks? Much appreciated. Feel free to ask for my help whenever you need it. Will do. Next time, how about you come give me a hand at the shop? I could, but I kind of sucked at that. Raven's had her head stuck in the clouds for a while, you see. Don't know why. Oh? I'll look up. Thinking she's just taking a quick break, but she's standing there staring out the window for whatever reason. It's like she's waiting for someone. Oh.
Huh?
I haven't really gone into the shop since the last time I had a mission with her. Anyway, thanks again. Did he say looking out the window? Is that a window behind the tree? Gold! Silver! Yeah, Raven doesn't stink, dude. Then I think you're the only person who thinks that Raven stinks. Gorgeous weather today. Morning. My birthday's on autumn 21st. My dad always cooks up a mountain of deliciousness. Sounds like you have a really nice relationship with your family, huh? You think so? Haha, now I'm feeling all self-conscious. Yeah, don't mind us. We're just Chad walking around. Should I feel bad for not talking to every character every day?
Hi there.
I'm gonna look up here every day, I think, now. Yeah, okay, she's in here. All right. Hello there, mister. I don't think we've met.
A traveling merchant. It's a pleasure.
She actually has a voice? You're already here, so may as well take a look at my wares, eh? Now that's what I like to hear. All right. Okay. It's always so random, isn't it? A back scratcher.
Thank you. Thanks.
Cures seals. A purifying light will bring back your inner power. Hold on. That's a little too deep for an item description, I think. A purifying light will bring back your inner power. Axle disaster. Now, the thing about these is they kind of, in my opinion, I mean, I should maybe test them out before I formulate an opinion like this on them. So I think you can use this weapon spear rune no matter which weapon you're holding, but I feel like they always kind of waste a space that you could use for like projectiles and stuff. But I mean, I don't know, let's buy one. I got plenty of money right now. I'll buy one and give it a proper try. Imbued with magical power. Causes less strain on the back. So I wonder if that actually means that that it is less RP to use that. Prevent the wind from blowing you away, but you'll get tired more easily. That sounds useful later on. Whoops, I killed her. Alright, now we got a bunch of random shit. Did that say you'll fall over? Oh, you'll get tired more easily. Alright. So I'll save that for when we go somewhere that needs that. Oh, I have a short sword. That's what it is. Squid sashimi. That's the only dish that I acquired? Is this considered a dish? Okay, so I'll give this to Pia because it seems like something that she'd like. Is she alive? Okay, she's going down to the beach. She absolutely loves it. Squid tastes great whether it's grilled or raw. Oh, okay. The sun is shining and the fishes are happy about it too. When I was cleaning the baths, I found a squid floating in it. Looks like someone forgot to finish eating it. How'd you figure that?
Good day.
Hello.
When you harvest a crop from your field, sometimes you'll find it leaves behind rune energy, or even a rune. When you touch rune energy, it replenishes your RP and level up one of your skills. Okay. I was like, that doesn't seem grammatically correct. Touch a rune and not only will it replenish your RP, but it will also give a point to one of your stats at random. Like a maximum, like an actual like upgrade. In either case, they'll eventually return to the heavens if you just leave them be. Might as well grab them while they're still about. There's no downside, except for their eternity is dedicated to you. Alright. So 27 and 48. Is this just better than my actual, like, real weapon? This back scratcher is better than the weapon that I had previously. Let's try this though. Whoops. That was the wrong button. Oh, cause I. Alright. Does it do something different if you have the actual weapon equipped? Is that how it works? Oh. Okay, let's try that with a back scratcher now. See what I mean? That's kind of weird. I need my defense to be way higher right now. This just ain't doing it for me. Let's see if we can get our grubby mitts on any vegetables or anything out here. Does Marion like pumpkins? Because they are green in this game. Yeah, she likes pumpkins. She likes pumpkins. Ooh, that's pretty. Aw, I wanted to see what it would drop. Are they? I wonder if they're green in every single game. The way he just stood back up and just looked at me. What is this place? Oh yeah, the owl. Oh, I've not seen you before. Are you a traveler? Huh? Oh, oh, it's all right. Take a deep breath.
Excuse me, I ought to introduce myself. I'm Kuruna. I've the honor of
Kuruna.
serving as the elder here.
All right. Nice to meet you. I'm Richard. Why does he never read his lines? I had no idea there was a village here.
This place is a settlement that my ancestors founded. It's a secluded place where we universe and other monsters who detest humans can live together in peace.
Wow, this sounds like a place for me, huh? You hate humans?
What, don't you? I would assume that humans chase you away on sight, if not worse, just because of your appearance.
Well, it might also have to do with the fact that I try to beat the shit out of them every time I see them. You think that might be unrelated?
Relax. Your history is yours alone, and I will not pry.
It's crazy how that is related to what I just said.
As the leader of this settlement, the last thing I want to do is dredge up anyone's painful memories. Huh?
This
is a paradise for our kind alone. A utopia where
see what I mean?
humans
She's
can reach us.
reading everything that she's saying, but he's not saying a single one of his lines.
Our door is now open to you, so please feel free to visit.
The
anytime.
easiest protagonist voice over job that you could possibly get is a Rune Factory protagonist who doesn't even say their lines. They just say a few things now and then. Alright, I'll save here. Seems like a huge step. Is it gonna be Wooly in the little picture? Nope. I hate this thing. I always hated this thing.
Don't believe
Hey.
we've had the pleasure. You are?
The name's Richard. I've only recently started visiting this area.
No wonder I didn't recognize you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Honduras.
Honduras.
I welcome you to our settlement.
You know what's really sad is I know the whole point of the game is to like unite the races and like bring peace to everyone in this little world here. But I never really remembered these characters. Like I know of the universe or whatever they're called, and I know of like who they are, what they are, I just never remember them specifically, like the specific characters. I'm just like, oh yeah, there's the chick with the glasses. Then there's... I didn't even remember about Zaid until you mentioned him a few streams ago. She was the main one that I remembered. I feel like I could have pulled this guy out of my memory, but I don't know. There's just... I don't know. Thanks. Pretty unique place you've got here. All these monsters, and they're all so nice. Not all monsters are vicious, and not all seek violence. They're all individuals, just like any other. Some are peaceful folk who live quiet lives, while others are happy to cause trouble. They're no different from us Universe, or even humans, really. You're a monster yourself, by the by. Have humans ever done anything unpleasant to you? Thankfully, no. Ah, good. I'm glad to hear that. Though humans and Universe are different races, I never enjoy hearing about clashes between our kinds. Though perhaps even that might be a touch candid. I'd appreciate it if you didn't let the Elder catch wind of that. She's spectacularly disdainful of humans, you see. Gotcha, mum's the word. Thank you. If you ever need anything, please let me know. I'll gladly help as I can. The only character you remember from the settlement is Zaid. If I should, you know what I should do? Maybe a few years from now, maybe I should like put like something on my calendar that alerts me a few years from now, and maybe I should do like a, try to do a, what do you call it when you're trying to like remember the name of every single character, like remember each character of something. I don't know how to describe better than that. Maybe I should do this thing where I'm like, can I remember every single character from Rune Factory 3? And it would be interesting to see who I remember and who I leave out. Because I feel like maybe I would leave out, well, I don't know their names. Like, I don't remember her name. Kuruna. I feel like just because you guys are screaming Zaid in chat, I'll remember Zaid. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Who are you? I'm Richard. Hey Richard, I'm Zaid. Why isn't he voiced right now?
Just an unusually handsome
Ah.
with stunning silver eyes.
Ah, I see. Of course, it's an honor to make your acquaintance, Mr. Zaid. Drop the formalities, would ya? That kind of stuff, that's kind of stuffy talk drives me nuts. Try doing it again. Okay, mister. Your greeting, do it again. It's an honor to meet you, Zaid. No, again. Real nice to meet you, Zaid. So you are you like this character, but you don't like Raven. They both kind of seem like jerks to me, from first glance. What happens if I punch him? I wonder why the humans didn't trust us. Maybe it's all the human skulls we leave on the top of our tent. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with that. I don't know. Wait, is there something in here? There's a lot of pretty fabric here. What are you gonna say? Fee? Cool. Squeak. How come I can talk to them and they're not confused that a woolly can talk to them, but I can't talk to these things? They store food and other supplies here. Some unusual ingredients at that. I wonder if they trade with other settlements. All right. Zaid's hotter than Raven. All right. Mid Zen take, but all right. I'm gonna go into his house and steal all of his items. Now that's what I call a mess. Fuck, wrong button. I love the little turnip effect to show that this really shouldn't be hurting them, but it is. If you ask Zaid to go out for beers with me, he'll probably be like, hell yeah, but if you asked Raven, she'd call you a slur. Raven, why do you think Raven, I don't think Raven would say a slur. I feel like one of the only characters that I like, who is bird related, who would call someone a slur is Kazooie. Wells, I think Wells would, because of you know, the whole monster thing. And Karuna. Yeah, Raven's just misunderstood. This is perfect. She's just coming out of the woods now. Where is it? Ooh, now this is what I like. There's just something about the aroma of green vegetables that tickles my olfactory sense in all the right ways. I feel like I've read this before because I gave her something like that already. Oh, I almost didn't notice you. Good evening. I hear you defeated the Tanuki. Wonderful. Did you get any quality fur from it? I'm surprised that I didn't, honestly. Wells would probably call you the T-slur regardless of whether or not you were trans. He goes around calling everyone that. Wells is a crazy lad. That's almost like a workaround to being like, I don't know, cause like if you call everyone that, then it's not mean, right? You just say that you just call everyone that. Is that how it works? That sounds like made up logic, but I feel like I wouldn't. If I saw someone calling their friend a really mean fucking word, and then they walk up to me in the same breath, call me the same word, I'd be like, oh, hell yeah, what's going on, dude? How did this happen? That turnip doesn't look pink to me. Wells sees you transform into a woolly and calls you the N-word with a hard R. This is why I'm confused about, because this all makes sense to me, right? Then how come during the festival he was like, oh, you don't want to hurt the woolly? Like, Wells, why do you care if we hurt the woolly? I thought you liked that. You're a big fan of hurting the woolly, I've heard. Alright, I've had enough. I think I wanna, I definitely wanna buy something else for my kitchen. I just don't know what. Is there a way to look at all your recipes without having, what the fuck? What am I trying to say? Without having, like, the mixer. Can I look at the mixer things without having the mixer? Oh yeah, I wanted to give this to you. He's still ill. Orange juice is incredibly good for you. I don't know what's wrong with you. Oh yeah, I saw this video, this PETA video. So, PETA has me blocked, right? But apparently a PETA UK Twitter video was trending the other day. So I had to see that stupid shit. And it was, apparently it was this like naked woman with goat fur or something glued to her skin, and they were ripping it off, and she was screaming. And I replied, hey, PETA UK, can you please block me too? Because I don't want to see that shit. And I don't know if I'm blocked. I should probably check again. But like, what is? Why are they marketing like fucking? They're comparing like waxing your hair to a goat's fur being ripped off. That's a really dumb comparison. PETA just gets dumber and dumber every time I see something from them. All right, I said I was gonna do all this bullshit. How come when I looked at him, he like ran away? Like he thought I was gonna do something. They had a Super Bowl ad with a bunch of animals kneeling. That's so fucking stupid. Because that implies that their cause is like anti-American or whatever, when they're just like anti-human. They can't even establish their own lore. They don't know their own cause. They just want to make stupid bullshit that people will look at and be like, oh, whoa, no way PETA did that. No, but it's like, it's to the point now where I mean, it was funny enough for me to say something about the woman thing, but it's actually just nothing. PETA is nothing to me. And what really sucks for me is when there are people who actually love animals and they like retweet and support PETA, because PETA they actually kill domesticated animals. That's their whole that's part of their like whole deal, is they're like, animals shouldn't be domesticated by humans, so they should all be killed because they can't live without humans, you know, taking care of them. So if you love animals, then you shouldn't be part of the whole PETA thing. That's why in my latest Haunting Ground playthrough, I had that little sponsored by PETA thing because I was bullying a dog. Oh, it's raining now. I should plant a bunch of things. Actually, I have nothing, I don't think. Oh, I do have something. Actually, I'm gonna never mind. I don't think this has a minus button on it. So I guess I will not be sorting anything. They do it so people say anything about them other than just how often they kill dogs. You know what? That makes sense. Whoops. What happens if you break the shipping bin? I don't even remember. Oh, this is a lot. It just respawns. Okay. Is there a way to turn the rocks into stone, or is that just like a Rune Factory 5 thing? Because I feel like I remember that being a thing. Hit the rock with a hammer? I thought I did that before and it just destroyed it. Yeah. It just turns into more rocks that you can destroy with the hammer. No, because I think in Rune Factory 5, if you hit like a rock like this with a hammer, it turns into stone, which becomes a usable resource. Huh. Alright. Despite the fact that I'm never going to use it again. Actually, why don't I just sell it? I'll just sell this, because I have a better one now.
Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome.
I want new cookware. A frying pan is the most the most expensive, but that seems like the most interesting.
How may I help? Please come again soon.
I could totally just get all of them, but I feel like I wanna pace myself a little bit with that. Can I cut like this with a back scratcher? I can. Okay. Okay. So it turns out that was the wrong option. Oh, I haven't talked to you in a while.
Hello.
A good birthday present for Evelyn might be some materials for her clothes. Looks like she's really jazzed about fish lately, so maybe I'll go with that. Are we still talking about clothes? When is her birthday? Today? Why is this spot not being rained on? Oh, okay. Well, I'll give her fish then, I guess. I still don't have a single pendant, and that's worrying to me.
Welcome. Something up? Welcome.
She doesn't like rings, right? She likes like pendants. I overpaid for these, didn't I? Oh yeah, these are the ones that chirp with every step.
Something up? Come back soon. Something up?
Bargains. Maybe it'll be in bargains. No, it isn't.
Come back. Something up?
Okay, whatever.
Come back soon.
Oh, Raven's upstairs.
Hello. Hello.
You don't like rain? Raven. Raven, what the fuck? You don't like rain? It's perfect fishing weather. More for me, I suppose. Okay, never mind. A needlefish. That's a pretty good needlefish. Aw, well, I missed him, so whatever.
Oh,
Is this actually something that she likes? A birthday present for me? And it's clothing material at that. Your birthday wish for me is that I challenge myself with a new design, isn't it? Yeah, let's go with that. That's wonderfully thoughtful of you. I'll make sure to show you the completed outfit. Evening. I keep reading this. I keep reading that by mistake. My poor water pot. What do I do now? Oh my god, am I just taking care of the whole town at this point? Yes, I want to ask you some questions. This is how you write a request, right? I gotta look extra cool when I go there. I have to equip my weapon before I go there. Alright.
Evening.
Oh, there you are.
Good evening.
Let's chat. Oh, need me for something? Yeah, I saw the request you posted. Oh. Then let's jump right into the survey. Alright. Okay. Question 1, how hot do you like your water? We're starting already? Hot as heck. Do I answer this as me or as Richard? Probably Richard, right? Nice and cold. We haven't really established him as a character. Like, who is Dick Squimbly? What are the details about him that must be known? Is he cold-hearted? Is he nice? I don't know. I imagine he'd say heck, though, so. You're so brazen. Why did that sound like a bad... that sounded like a wrong answer thing. I wasn't trying to hit on you. Oh, there's more? Let's see, what color do you like the water to be? Milky white. I'm not gonna say that after she thinks I was hitting on her. Rainbow. You know, these seem gross except for rainbow, actually. There's nothing I can add to the baths to make it that color, silly. But it was one of my choices. Someone must have added that when I wasn't looking. I wonder who. Oh well, moving on. You brushed that one off quick. We're talking about baths, not brushes. Now for the final question, how do you like the water to feel on your skin? Crunchy? Slippery? How does it even... What? I guess silky. Silky is the only answer that seems like something. Silky is nice, but I think I prefer suede water. I don't know if that's even possible, but okay. And that concludes the survey. I don't have a clue how long it took to answer everything, but who cares? Here's your consolation prize. I wasn't aware I could lose. See you again for the next survey. We're going to do this again? I got grape juice. She doesn't like grape juice? What are the odds that she wouldn't like grape juice?
Appreciate it.
Hey, what are you doing here? Hey there, Richard. Been a while, huh? Yep. Oops.
Good evening.
Back in the red. Oh, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen this art of her yet. How do you? Yeah, with the gold eye. That goes fucking hard, dude. Pumpkin and tomato. That one spot finally got some rain on it. I really want to sell these, but I feel like I shouldn't. Because there's probably something that I can use those for, right? At some point. Okay, I don't think any any place is open right now. That's a little mysterious. Can you make a cheap bracelet? A cheap bracelet? How do you make things? Is he gonna teach me how to make things? We're making things? You running the shop this early?
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome.
Is that a life hack right there? Today's recommended fragrance is dun dun dun. A scentless scent? Isn't that kind of pointless? Hey, I'm just the one doing the spraying. I don't get it either, but apparently it has its fans. I guess it's kind of fascinating when you think about it. Scentless. Who's into scentless scent? 3 golden rules of customer service. Be cheerful. Have a good attitude. Speak clearly and have fun. I'm counting 4 here. Monica wrote the last one in herself. Okay. What can I help you with? Ah, well, you see, my granddaughter Monica begged me for a cheap bracelet. Now, I know I could go to the general store and buy it for myself, but if Shara finds out, she'll nag. Instead, I'd be grateful if you could make the cheap bracelet for me. Aha, that makes sense, I guess. Can I ask that of you? Sure, I'll take care of it. Good, thanks. Monica is asking for a cheap bracelet. Make sure you bring the right thing. So can I just buy it, or do I have to make it? Will he know? It'll like fall apart if it's just store-bought. Does she have a crafting area here? Was that a thing in 4 that I'm remembering?
Morning.
Oh, she's in the top one. I saw her little image, and I was like, "Oh, perfect timing." But no, she was on the top floor. Can I talk to you right now?
Morning.
No.
There. This is it.
This is it.
Welcome.
You need to clear the desert before you can make accessories. Okay. Wait, can you actually buy this at the general? Cheap bracelet?
Hey,
No, he said the general store, but that's not right.
come again.
Who is it that likes chocolate again? I remember a character likes chocolate, but I just don't remember who. Is it someone in the next game?
What? What?
You don't sell cheap... Is that a cheap bracelet? That's a bronze bracelet. Oh, Rusk.
What?
A badge? Is she gonna say ... again today? They say you beat that Tanuki. Is it true? I sure did. Because he was a monster?
It's fine.
Didn't we have that conversation already? And I was like, because he was beating the shit out of people in town? And she was like, I got very confused when I saw him in the corner of my eye there. Formuade. Should I actually be putting these on my plants? Does it matter? Phew, I walked too much today. Alright. Whoops. Put some formula on the strawberries. Is that what these are? Strawberries. It just helps them grow faster. Oh. Is that what all of them do? He's still sick. I gave him orange juice, which is one of the healthiest dishes you can probably make in the whole game, and he's still sick. Oh, I need to give the monster a break? That's why he's like that? What is he doing? Is he clearing the field? I think you can assign roles and stuff by going here. Oh, fodder. Quap. He's not actually... Okay, so I have to get him fodder, but how do you get that? I legit don't remember seeing fodder at all in this game. Is that a general store thing?
Welcome. Hey. Come again?
Oops. No, it actually isn't. Would they sell it here?
Welcome.
Fodder seeds. So you can't just buy straight fodder?
Oh, thank you. Come back again soon. Come back again soon.
Don't tell me what to do. Whoops. I'm really good at this. No, I hope these are self-sustaining. Like, I hope that when I pull them, they either stay there or they drop more seeds, because that's gonna suck if I have to keep buying more fodder. They grow back daily? Okay. I will... This seems like a case where I use the rest of this. Well, I screwed it up. The farming is still 100% better than it was in 5. Then this last one just gets to grow really fast and be really strong. What happens if I plant the, like an off-season plant? That seems like a stupid idea.
Welcome.
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 Onions.
Good choice. Thank you kindly.
I'm buying 1 onions.
Come again.
I just don't want to waste that 1 formula that I used. Just making sure. Okay, so do I just go hang out with these people, and eventually they'll be like, oh, we need you to do something really crazy for us. We need you to kill this monster. It's so annoying, man. Oh. What if I throw this at him? Will he be intimidated? Nope. He almost loved it, though. So in order to get a higher health, like higher HP, do I have to keep dying? Is that the thing? Or to keep leveling up? Whoa. Or you just have to keep tanking hits, I guess. Wow, this guy is strong. Holy mackerel, this guy's is powerful. Is there anything for me to just pull off the wall and eat? Oh yeah, I think Raven likes those too, right? Now can I just go north? Hey, what's up there?
Hello.
This may be a stark, empty corner of the world, but our starry skies are a sight to behold. What is that? A pond brimming with water from an underground spring.
Yo.
Yo, Richard. The settlement sure has a whole lot of nothing, huh? Huh, you're not wrong. This place is boring beyond belief. Something cool and mysterious needs to happen here. Some kind of catastrophe would liven things up too. What's wrong with you? Oops, didn't mean to surprise you there. It's nice to meet you.
Good day.
What a lovely day we're having. The sun's rays feel so pleasant. It is a somewhat Spartan locale, is it not? That it is. But you know, once you live here, you discover all its charms. How would you like to join us, Richard? Thanks for the offer, but I'll have to pass. Oh, that's unfortunate. Why do you have a fucking Resident Evil 4 throne there? You know what's crazy is I forgot all about the the laser dodging part from Resident Evil 4. Like, I remembered it the stream before I did that part, and then I didn't think about it until, like, the other day when Pat pointed out that I guess the Ada DLC is gonna have that scene in it instead. But I was, like, looking forward to it before I, like, got to that part of the game, and then it didn't even happen. And I didn't acknowledge it, I don't think. Unless I did, in which case I look like really crazy right now from pointing it out. What level am I right now? $16. Damn it. How come when he did this, he got like gold and silver out of it, and when I did it, I only got scrap metal. This is it. Yeah. Just real quick, want to check for tomatoes. So I have two pink cat plants, and I really hope that Raven likes those, because I don't think I'm gonna be getting much else before I see her again. I mean, before her birthday is what I meant. Ah yes, the chicken wing. Is there a quicker way to do this? Because this feels like the slowest thing in the entire game, doesn't it? Just going through all of the stuff in your pockets. What's the next event? Spring Harvest Festival. Maybe I should save some of my plants for the Spring Harvest Festival. What do I have? A level 1 and 2 level 3s. Can you imagine if that deleted both my weapon and the seeds? Level 4. What level? What level? Yeah, both level 4. That's amazing. I think that might be what I want for the festival. Hello? Service? Hello? Anybody? Can you sell me things? What's...
Morning. Good morning.
That's cool information.
Morning.
This weather sucks. May as well sleep it off. People are always saying how the city never sleeps. I bet it's because everyone there is up all night partying. I think it's more likely they're working late. It could be both. Why is she carrying the basket around with her?
Hey.
Does she, wait, is that just part of her model? She carries that everywhere with her? I never noticed that. Big if true.
Hey.
Wait, oh, okay. Actually, you do have what I wanted.
Seriously? Thanks. Bye. Bye.
All right. Time to get into farming like never before. It feels weird watering things on a rainy day, but the rain doesn't seem to want to do the work for me for some reason. Just do it one at a time, like a fucking... like a typewriter or something.
Good morning.
Ooh, are those rain clouds rolling in? I sure hope they are. Oh, before I forget, Richard. Yeah? If you ever find any colored grasses, bring them straight to me, okay? Oh yeah, you use them in your paints, huh? Exactly, and they make a decent jam in a pinch. That kinda actually makes sense to me. Is that weird? Do I have an active quest right now? Oh yeah, the cheap bracelet thing. Damn it. Crab apples.
Morning.
Criminy.
Good morning.
Welcome. Something up? Welcome.
These look amazing today. What? Except that.
Come back.
But for the most
soon.
part, your wares look amazing.
Welcome. Come back. Something up?
Did I keep the... Do I still have the cheap bracelet? Or did I sell it? Wait, I'm wearing it right now. True? Yes. But that's like an impressive, like crazy good one. I need to, hold on.
Morning. Huh? It's fine. Huh? It's
Okay, so she's having this thing where she doesn't want to go places with me right now. That sounded like a cough to me. Are you alright? I think if I fight these orcs for long enough, one of them...
poison.
Oh shit! What? Hey, walk on that. Hey, walk on that. Haha. Okay, that's kind of boring actually. Yeah, this is where I got that one cheap bracelet. Like the one that I'm wearing. The really good, cool one. I was just curious if my level was going up, like, at all, fighting against these guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that quickly. Oh yeah, here we go. It might be better than the one that I'm wearing right now, but I don't care. Rats. See, that's the first time I've done that, I think, while streaming this, but I've done that a lot before. And I've done it in the later areas where it was definitely really good shit, and I was like, no! Excellent, that's just what I was waiting for. Well? Yes, this'll do nicely. Thank you, Richard. No problem. How about a chocolate cake for your hard work? Are you sure? Yes, I insist. I'm personally not all that fond of it, so it's no trouble.
Thank you.
Oh, well, thank you then. Why'd you make it? I hope Monica likes it. I'm sure she will. Maybe I just give this to... What if I give this to Raven? Does she hate... What are things that she hates? Does she hate chocolate? What if I give it to Colette? I was considering... Not that making a save state is a thing in this. But I was considering making a save state and then just giving it to someone, seeing their reaction, and then loading the save state if it was bad. Karuna likes sweets. That's a long way to walk with a cake in my hand. Just saying.
I've got one heck of a selection today.
Oh, watch your mouth. Sure. Now that's what I like to hear. This is one heck of a collection today. Boots that are wet and slippery, their natural power helps you land critical hits. -5... Is that -5 intelligence? These make you stupider?
Thanks.
Don't judge me, you'd have done the same. Darkness, this is a really good spell, but it's also very expensive. Look at that. Failed dish, this is a good place to go if you want to get gifts for Sophia. Wood staff. Grilled lobster. Delicious, all right.
Thank you.
I keep accidentally doing that. Oh yeah, isn't this actually like something? This is a person, right? Actually? Never mind. There's someone else who like... I don't really remember what it is. Do they like do a psychic reading for you or something like that? What do you have?
Welcome.
Are you gonna have anything in your store? This is stuff that I sell, isn't it? Is that how her store works?
I'll be sure to stock more good stuff for you. Thanks as
You just steal things out of my storage bin? Oh, when you get my age, sleepiness comes at the most inopportune times. Quite the inverse of my lovely granddaughter, hmm? Isn't she just a bundle of delight? If you say so. You, slow down. She probably hates cake.
Hi there. Thanks.
Is this chocolate cake for me? Aw, thanks. All it's missing is a side of rice. Okay, she just likes rice. Understood. I don't think I can deliver on that front right now. Rices at general store? Yeah, but it's not like I'm planning on marrying Colette or anything. I feel like the best gifts for me to give right now are ones that I can just like pick up in different places. I mean, technically I do have a little trick for maybe getting a rice dish.
Yeah. Thanks. Hello.
Cause aren't there like rice dishes over here? I do want to give her some stuff. I haven't given her anything in a while. So there can be dishes here. Last time though, I got a fish meal. Yeah, it might just be grilled miso then. But you can't. No, I've gotten like rice, like baked onigiri before. I think there. You're a dish. Shut up, you dish. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do to trigger their little event. What if I go into one of their houses, transform, and then run out of their house? Alright, if I go into the monster settlement and I see one of them eating a pineapple, I'm gonna be very suspicious of them. I'm gonna be like, are you sure that you're like pro monster, anti-human? Cucumba. Oh, he's gonna. Aw. This is the most obvious, like, stupid thing that's not gonna work, right? Things could get awkward if I transformed here. I should head outside the settlement first. Okay. What if I break through this wall? That'd be so awkward.
Good evening. Good evening.
Well, what do you think of the settlement? Seems like a nice quiet place. Welcome to join us here. I'm flattered you'd invite me, but I think I'm fine with my present arrangement. Are you sure? It's so dangerous outside with humans around every corner. Do you really dislike humans that much, Rune? Naturally. There's a whole town of them not far from here, right? Yeah, what about it? The universe used to live there, but the humans banished us. How could I not detest them after that? Seriously? They did that? Karuna has a request for 3 pineapples? That's fucked up, man. Yes, long, long ago, humans and universe used to live together in harmony, but no more. What happened? Who can say? I wish you would say, because you seem kind of troubled about it. I've no idea why relations frayed. It all happened before I was born. But there's no denying the truth that we universe live here now, and not there. Those barbaric humans must have chased us out. I see no other feasible explanation. That's why I keep warning you not to wander out there too much. It's risky. You don't want the humans to find you and do the unthinkable. Boy, she really does have it out for them. I wonder what happened between the 2 tribes. Maybe Wells knows something. He's been around the block for a while. Just say the man's old. You don't have to like beat around the bush a little bit with it. The man's old.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What do you do if you ever run out of something? We see the occasional traveling merchant, be they elves or monsters of some other race. From them, we generally get whatever it is we may need. Wow, I guess things find a way to work out for you then. They always seem to, yes. And now I have to talk to the fan favorite character, Wooly. It's kind of you, but I already have a place to live. Is this who we're marrying? Why is my tail like a little spike coming out of my ass?
Good evening.
Not all dwarves are exactly alike, but I bet you already knew that, right? I figured as much, but do you have any specific examples? Well, everyone in my clan has silver eyes. Kind of hard to notice at a glance, though. Fun fact about Zaid. He has silver eyes. So far, what we've learned about Zaid is that he has silver eyes. And that his eyes are indeed silver. Am I seeing things, or is that a woolly furball walking around there? Hey. He transformed without my knowing. The Sharon's tree grew bigger? Heavens above, how did that happen? Did you do something to the tree? Not that I know of. What in the name of stars did this then? Be a Steven Universe character using the name of stars as an exclamation? Hey Wells, can I ask you something? Do you know anything about the universe? The universe? Hold on now. You could say that. And that's why you warned me not to go that way? Just so, they hate us, as I'm sure you found out. I doubt they let you set so much as a toe inside their gates. The elder there is in particular loads us with a vengeance. Haha, yeah. Is that all you wanted to ask? No, actually, do you know anything about why the humans banished the universe from these lands? Now that's an old story, even I don't know. There aren't any records of what exactly happened or why. Oh. Richard? Yeah? Don't poke your nose where it doesn't belong. There's no turning back the clock. Things between us and them are long over and done. But, as they hate us, I despise them. Let the past lie. I don't know why, I just can't fucking stand those guys. They suck. Sheesh, I didn't think Wells had it in him to be so spiteful towards them. That's the first trait we learned about Wells, actually. You'll find that the first trait we learned about him was that he hates monsters indiscriminately. Indiscriminately, he hates these creatures. Isn't there something that could be done to fix this? I should go try to talk to Karuna again. At this time, you want to do this? Normally I wouldn't agree with you, but I want to show off my ability to make it there and back without getting fatigued. It can happen. It can happen. And she's probably going to be asleep. He's breaking his neck every time he does that.
Good evening.
Hey, Karuna. Oh, hello, Richard. You've come at the perfect time. How do you mean? You're about to go to sleep, right? I'd like to ask you to run an errand for me. Oh, yeah? Would you be so kind? I'm in no position to make demands, but I'd be grateful for the help. Alright, sure. By the way, I found out Squimbly is on the... Squimbly is on the Switch's filter for bad words? This man is a walking censor symbol. Hold on. Are you what does it mean? Did you just say a random word and it's apparently like a swear? Squimbly adjective. Somewhere between drunk and hungover. Squimble. To be in love with another person's love story without jealousy. So shipping, basically? Somewhere between drunk and hungover. You're not yet sick, but you're definitely not having fun. To be in love with another person's love story without jealousy. This can be a love story from a movie or even just stories your friend tells you. Squimbling feels almost as good as actually experiencing the love. And then he kissed me. I love it. I can't help but squimble for you right now. Squimble is to move about. The pregnant woman said, I just felt the baby squimble. I woke up in a pile of leaves next to a Las Vegas chapel, feeling a bit squimbly. It wasn't until after I got back from my new wife's trailer home that the hangover hit. You made up a word and it was actually like things on Urban Dictionary already. Thank you, I truly appreciate it. I still don't know this area all that well though. Are you sure I'm the guy for the job? Worry not, I'll send a guide along with you. Are you familiar with Zaid? Sure. You are, excellent. I've already talked to Zaid about this. When you're ready, please go let him know. Okay, I'll probably do this tomorrow. Not gonna lie. Squimbly. You ever feel squimbly? What's going on? Oh yeah! I forgot about this too. What? Whoa! Where'd the staircase come from? Was this added when the tree grew? Guess I'll check out what's upstairs. The apothecary take 100k each time I die. I don't remember the last one was, I think it was like 400 something. So I'm not quite at 100k yet. But that is impressive and amazing. Not a whole lot up here. Oh my goodness! You broke into my house again. Everyone keeps doing this. Richard, I don't believe it. A second floor to your house just popped out of nowhere. Second floor just dropped. So you don't know why this happened either, Shara? Not a clue. This is the first time I've seen the tree get bigger too. What a mystery. But, is that another storage box? You don't drink, so you don't know what squimbly feels like. A real tragedy. A real tragedy, that one. We'll never understand, none of us will ever understand Dick Squimbly. We just won't. It's a nice space, isn't it? Haha. Why don't you turn this into your workshop? Do you think that'd be alright? Sure, this is your home after all. If you really think so. I do drink and I don't know what squimbly feels like. You're too responsible a drinker. Now if I were to take a guess, I'd say you could fit a forge, a chemistry set, and a crafting table up here. Ask around the relevant shops to learn more about the equipment. You can't even tell me the relevant shops for each one? Gotcha, I'll pay them a visit later. It's not every day a new room just pops out of nowhere, so you might as well make the most of it. Yeah, I can't wait to try making all sorts of new stuff up here. That's the spirit. Oh, and sorry for barging in on you all of a sudden. I'll see you later, Richard. Looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Welcome, by the way, Plague Spikes. You've probably been playing a lot more of this game than me. I've played this maybe 3 sessions, I think, since it came out. And they were like 3-hour sessions each. So that might explain why you're so much further ahead of me than in terms of apothecary prices. I'm surprised though. I haven't died once this time yet, I don't think. Okay, so I wanted to do, maybe I could make something for Raven. Do you, oh, right, they're like sleeping and stuff. My poor water pot. Details on a rat. This sounds awful. Let's do it. You're level 180. The highest level I've ever gotten in this game was 100. So I'm curious to see what level I am at by the end of this. I actually don't remember what level I was when I beat the game, the original one. It was probably like 90 something then. I don't know. What level are the monsters at the end? Richard, I was waiting for you. Today I want you to bring me some test patients. See them here to the apothecary if you would. God damn, I can't talk. You've really got to be more careful with your choice of words. My new potion ought to be effective against all known cold symptoms, eye strain, stiff shoulders, sore back, and pretty much anything else you can imagine. My thing for her voice is I'm trying to talk kind of fast as her to differentiate her from other characters. But my brain does not go as fast as my mouth does, so I'm not good at it. Accordingly, just about anyone will do for a patient. For this particular round of experiments, their individual symptoms are irrelevant. Frankly, symptoms aren't even required. Isn't it pointless to test medicine on people who are perfectly healthy? There wouldn't be any results to record. Max level is 10k. Max stat is 200. 10k, that's impressive. Does that apply to the original game as well? I'll start getting everything together for their arrival. Bring me whoever you can as soon as you can. But I never agreed to. Off with you then. Hey, will you come with me?
Good morning.
Why, hello there, Richard. The Sharon tree's grown bigger, has it? Shara told me all about it. Ah, I know. Have you considered a chemistry set for your new space? Oh? An acquaintance of mine just so happens to be selling one. So long as you have enough lumber, you can buy one for a reasonable price. True, that would definitely come in handy to have. Indeed it would. I'll let Marianne know. Talk to me in the clinic at your convenience and we'll get you set up right away. I'm rather forgetful these days, so I may not remember if you bring it up while I'm outside, you see.
What brings you in?
Is that so? That just sounds like an explanation of a game mechanic to me. I'd like to talk. Marion developed a new medicine, or so I heard. Oh, that she has. A strict rule of mine is that she can only make medicines under my supervision. Really? That's a relief. I'm feeling a lot better about all this now. As you should. Nobody will die over it at any rate.
Huh?
Okay, take it back. So I can't just bring her in? Wait, I could just grab all these from the other day? Just that one, apparently. Who said that? Did you hear? Oh, she left as soon as I went in. That's what happened.
Good evening. Morning, Sophia.
Morning. Hey, Sophia, you wouldn't happen to be feeling under the weather at all right now, would you? I am.
Huh?
Oh, really? Marianne apparently developed some new kind of medicine. Why don't you stop by the apothecary? Sure, I'll definitely go. Really? That's great. Huh, Sophia? Didn't you hear me? I said I would go. Ironically enough, she said bye as she did she say bye or did she? Oh, she did actually. So she was right. For once, she said the right thing. Oh, right. Who's that?
Morning. Morning.
Need something? You don't look so good. Well, I guess things could be better. Why do you sound so happy about my misery? Maybe you should try swinging by the apothecary. I hear they're treating people for free over there. And might I add, it's literally right behind us right now as we're talking. No can do, it's a work day. Anyway, I wouldn't go there if I was dying. Damn. That sounds too much like the closest hospital to me, which is kind of scary.
Morning.
What can I do for you? How are you feeling, Rusk? Where'd that come from? I'm doing fine, thanks. Oh, is this about Marian's new thing? Yeah, something like that. Then go ask Colette about it. I'm sure we'll all get a kick out of it that way. You know, I didn't want to be that obvious with it, but I should have started with that. Did she run away so she wouldn't have to deal with this? Oh, she's down by the lake. What are you doing here?
Morning.
Looks like you've got it hard too, Richard. What do you mean? Mary's dragged you into her experiments, hasn't she? I've been there, trust me. Like whenever I so much as catch a cold, she's making me try her potions. Like this one time I had a cough, so she jabbed me with that big syringe of hers. But it just made me shiver big time until I began laughing my head off nonstop. And then, okay, I get it. I am so gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna have to test this. She fell over again. This time it wasn't me who pushed her. I think she also saw this gigantic fish and was just astonished. Marianne requests are so illegal. That is so true. That is exactly why we love her so much. Am I just gonna have to talk to her and be like, I couldn't find anyone. Just stab me with a syringe so I die. I'm getting excited already. Are my subject patients inbound yet? Please don't refer to them that way. You're standing here as if you want to go in. Just go in, please. Please go in. She's thinking about it. I have to ask literally everyone about it.
Good morning. Good morning.
Ah.
Good morning. Welcome.
What can I do for you? Marion's asked me to bring her some patients. Do I look unwell to you? No, that's not really what I'm perfectly healthy, thank you. Yes, I'm sure you are. Okay. I'm gonna have to ask this child.
Morning.
What do you want? Oh, she looks happy today. Just because it's about a mission. So she could feel any sort of way when I'm on this mission, so they were like, just make her happy. What do you think of the clinic, Monica? Do you like it? I hate it. I could have seen that one coming.
Morning.
Nothing like good weather to get your wheels turning, huh?
Morning. Welcome.
Dealing with Karina's nonsense is stressing me out. Worse, it's all getting to my going to my shoulders. Stiff shoulders, you say? What? Why are you yelling? I'm right here. Turn down the volume. Oh, well, it's just that I heard about a new medicine that's supposed to work on miracles on stiff shoulders. Oh yeah, where can I get my hands on some? It's on sale at the apothecary. Oh, ugh. Marian's scam rears its head again. Scam? Scam? Is Daria in town or she's down here? Who's this? Dreamy Ken. The most important thing in a fight is balance. That way you can handle any situation you find yourself in. You can't beat a short sword for that.
Good morning.
Ah, not a cloud in the sky. Good morning.
Daria.
Hey Daria, you got a minute? Marianne's looking for volunteers to test her newest medicine on. Really? What a coincidence. Here I was looking for a volunteer model. I've just mixed a batch of my patented Daria Gold rainbow paint. Why don't you volunteer to let me dunk you in it? Whoops! Would you look at the time? I just remembered I have somewhere else to be, so if you'll excuse me.
Hello.
As the Sharon Street got bigger, that it did. The interior of my house got bigger too. I talked to Gaius. He said if you have space, you might consider a forge or a crafting table. What do I want? A crafting table is what I want, right? Oh wow, I can do that? Provided you have the money and lumber. And so long as you're careful of forgeries, because it's a forge.
It's fine.
That was pretty funny. That was good. When you have the money and lumber, come talk to me at the blacksmith corner.
What?
Are you dying? Hey Raven, the apothecary has a new medicine available.
I see.
Crafting table lets you make yarn. I doubt that the only thing that you can make with the crafting table is yarn. I don't think it's only just yarn. Not interested.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. What's up? Nothing much. Marianne asked me to see if anyone's willing to be a volunteer patient for her. Is that right? To be honest, I've been feeling a little under the weather. I was thinking of hitting the apothecary this weekend. What? Really? Then I'll hit her up over the weekend. Definitely not today. Too much going on. Right. It's only for yarn. I'm not believing you. I'm sorry. I'm just not believing you. I refuse. I haven't talked to you about it yet. Okay. So I guess I already had the conversation with her.
Hello.
Do you need something? I was just wondering if you were, suffering from any back pain, creaky joints, arthritis, diarrhea. What do I look like to you, an ancient fossil about to crumble into dust? I didn't mean to offend you, sorry. Is this gonna be the same? Is this gonna be the same joke as with Sophia?
Hello.
Oh, Richard, what an intrusion! Huh? Oh, opposites, right. Well, I'm here, Sherman. Marianne's asking me to look for patients for her. You wouldn't happen to have a cold, would you? Stiff shoulders, anything like that? What an interestingly timed query. It just so happens I am not getting over a cold, but my back pain is exceedingly mild. So is that good or bad? Well, sadly, watching Richard walk away, I do have severe diarrhea. He really did have severe diarrhea. Damn. He just didn't want to talk about it.
Hello.
Hello, Richard, do you need something? You could say that. See, Marianne asked me to look for a volunteer to help her test a new medicine she's developed, and you will not find a single person. Huh? You can't be so sure about that. I'm sure at least one person will. I can, and you won't. Oh, if you say so. Did I already ask? Did I already ask him?
Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome.
Can I interest you in some energy supplements? At this point, I'm just making shit up. I'm pitching something else completely to him, so he falls for it. A balanced diet is more effective than all supplements in the world. Maintaining good health is crucial for people in my line of work. Wow, I feel like I learned a valuable lesson just now. Yeah, Sophia's sister should have been a romance, but there's only like one reason why she isn't, and
Hello.
I don't know if you've done like the late game. Oh wait, that was Zen who said that. I thought that was Plague Spikes who said that. Yeah, no, you'll find out about that later on. I think they totally could have added like Zayd as. Yeah, because Gaius has a crush on her. They could have added Zayd. They should have added characters like that too. But then, I mean, having kids isn't like a huge thing in this, and you could add like an adoption thing or whatever. But in the previous, I guess like in the first and or second game, I don't know which, you actually play as the kid after you have the kid. So that's a huge thing in that one. But I don't think they do that in this one. At least not in the original. Hello.
Welcome.
You look troubled, Richard. Is something the matter? Yeah, Marianne asked me to find patients to test her new medicine, but I'm not having a lot of luck. My, how unfortunate. Shino,
Yes.
did you need something else? No, I'm good. Hey, I need to talk to you. Don't run away. Great day out, huh? What's up? Hey, Carmen, you wouldn't happen to be feeling unwell at all, would you? Yeah, Marjorie. Yeah, Marjorie would be amazing. Yeah, no, I don't. They should have added Shino and Hazel. I was talking about this, I think, in the first day I streamed this. I was like, they should just let you marry Shino and Hazel because their husbands are either dead or they just aren't present or they never existed or whatever. Yeah, no, those ones are 100%. I 100% agree with. Unwell? Not that I'm aware of, no. My health is one of my few redeeming qualities, you know. Oh. You sound disappointed, why? Was that everyone yet? That had to be everyone. It had to be everyone. Carlos. I'm missing Carlos. Is that it? Pia. She's going up here. We need to catch her.
Hello.
Are you here to talk about baths? The apothecary, actually. Only sick people go to apothecaries, so you need to hurry up and get in the bath right away so we can get you cleansed. Wait, I just wanted to say, repeat after me, rub-a-dub-dub. Time for me to get in the tub. All right, well. The most broken spell you can get in this game is Axle Disaster. I think that I think that I saw that and I didn't buy it.
Hey there. Welcome.
I think that's what happened earlier today. Or no, yeah, it was earlier today. Why the gloom cloud, brother? Something eating at you? I guess you could say that. See? Hold your horses, I know exactly what's bumming you out. Huh? It's about Carmen, right? She's the prettiest girl in the whole town. No, the whole world. I know exactly what you're feeling right now, trust me. I don't think you should know, though. But I'm not about to let anybody try anything funny with her. Nobody, no matter who they might be, catch my drift? Wow, good talk. He doesn't really, they don't really have a relationship with any of the other characters, do they? Except for each other. That's what's kind of weird about them. Well, Colette arrived at the very least. It's about time. Sorry, Marianne, I couldn't convince anyone to come. Oh, nonsense, you're here, that'll suffice. Huh? Here's my latest, greatest potion. Go on, down it all in one mighty gulp. But I'm not sick. Since when did that matter? Down the potion hole. Oh, it matters a lot. You're so stubborn. You leave me with little choice then. She's going fucking Super Saiyan? Huh? If you insist on refusing oral administration, I'll just have to give it to you directly as an injection. You're not seriously going to force me to. Buckle up and hold on tight. This is only sting for a moment. That was point blank. I'm actually just dead. That doesn't seem right. Where am I? Ah, are you awake, lad? Oh, that's right. I must have passed out when Marianne gave me that shot. That'll be $5 million. I've already cured the lingering effects. You ought to be able to get up soon. Thanks, I owe you one. Richard, you're awake? Marianne, you are too quiet around patients. Oh, you are too quiet. You are to be quiet. Ah. She just learned that for the first time. Richard, I'm sorry. Huh? I tend to get a crippling case of tunnel vision whenever a great idea inspires me, you see. As long as you acknowledge that what you did is wrong, it's all water under the bridge. He's so understanding. Richard, thanks, I'll do better, I promise. And I'll be sure to include a far more potent healing magic in the next one. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, an apology and a thank you. I hope you find it useful. How do I open that? Oh, I guess it's actually easy. Why did she give me that? Is that better than the shoes I have right now? I'm sorry, guys. This is better than the shoes I have right now. Alright, it's not that bad. It could be a lot worse. See, this is what I thought it sounded like. This is what I remembered it sounding like. The Napa cabbage. That's fucking cool. What if I transform? Wait, it actually stops it when you transform? No, it doesn't. I was just walking on sand. What was it that I was gonna do with Zaid? We were gonna go somewhere, right? And do something? Zaid? Zaid? Hello?
Yo. Hello.
Yo, I've heard from the Elda. Elda. You ready to mosey? Yep, all set.
Let's do this.
Let's head out then, Richard. I was gonna go on a date with I wasn't gonna go on a date with Zaid.
Do this.
First, we get the foul dragon bone. Head southeast from here. Got that?
Let's do this.
Hello.
The foul. What? What did he say?
Keep 'em coming.
I guess they actually fight. They actually fight the monsters too, huh? Oh, I can go this way now. I'm telling you guys, the only person that Richard is gonna get Dick Squimbly with is Raven. I feel like we've established that at this point. Oh my god. Shadow Panther. That's a fucking Death Claw from Fallout. Why am I romancing Marianne? I'm not. I just like to, when I know what someone likes as a gift in this game, I just give it to them. At least now. At least in this playthrough. Whoa! Can I eat this? Is this good? Whoa. That was really good. What we're looking for should be around the skull. That's laying over there. Okay, but it looks like these monsters aren't going to quietly let us there and get it. Probably not. Okay, Richard. You go give him what for. Since when am I flying solo? Fine, fine. I guess I'll fight too. Oh, that was a mimic. Dude, good prank, game. You got me. You really got me with that one. Do you like this? You getting rid of stuff or something? I guess I'll take it off your hands. Just bring me some udon next time, would you? What if it's made by a filthy, disgusting human? Then would you like it? There, that ought to take care of that. Let's go get looking around then. Yeah. Yeah, let's. Are you gonna join me or what? I just want to see if there's anything on the outskirts here. Has anyone here beaten the desert boss as a woolly? You know, I don't know if I really go in the woolly form that often. Aha, found it. This is it, right? Yep, good looking out. Let's get to the elder and the double. All right, let's then. Am I to give this to her?
Good evening. Good evening.
How's the errand going? I see a lot of monsters live together with everyone in the settlement. Indeed, as long as they aren't human, we turn no one away. I just give this to her? You have to beat him as a woolly. Z tags along. Oh! I forgot about that. Thank you. This will do perfectly. Now all we need is a cactus flower. Well, if you lose, you can go back to the arena and transform right before fighting it. That's probably what I did. A what now? It's the flower growing on the giant cactus in the to the southwest of here. Pick one of those and come back. Got it? Sounds like a simple enough errand to me. I'd be much obliged, thank you. Zaid, would you help? You betcha. I'll make sure this goes smooth as butter. Really? With your 0 health, you'll help me?
Next time.
How am I supposed to, like, sleep? Oh, you know what? This is where I was supposed to bring Gaius, wasn't it? Oh, I can ask Zaid to leave at any time. Looks like there's another roadblock up ahead. Let's mop them up right quick. They're sleeping. This seems wrong. How about I just take the thing? I don't think I can. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I really should start like making dishes and bringing them with me. Oh my goodness. Ah, you finally come to, all right. 972 is what I'm at right now. Which is crazy because the last one I remember, like I said, was like 400. He didn't find it mysterious that my body was left there and like some old lady came and picked me up? All right. So I feel like it 100% is the crafting table that I need to make pendants. It just makes sense to me. Oh, did I even water these last time? I feel like I completely neglected my farm for the last day or so. Looks like you made yourself a monster pal, Richard. Oh. Sure did, thanks for the tips. You and Raven just have a special gift for getting through to monsters, I guess. Oh, that's right. I only taught you as far as making friends with the monsters, didn't I? Right. You're gonna train me all the stuff that I'm in the middle of doing right now that you interrupted, right? Gotcha. Then let me tell you what you need to do to actually raise them. Thanks. I'm not much for explaining stuff, though, so I don't really know where to start. What do you want to know? Oh, nothing really. Oh, they wait until you grow fodder to give you the fodder tutorial? That's probably a glitch. Oh, and they give you a brush and clippers. I have gotten these before. So that totally means that I've done this before. I've done this once, and then I ran out of fodder and I didn't fill it. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I feel like happened. Can you have them fill their own fodder? Well, I'm not gonna have him do it when he's sick, but... Why are you farming in Rune Factory? Number 12, farming in Rune Factory. The last thing you want to do in Rune Factory is farm. Where's Raven? Your comment had a very chills vibe to it. That's why I read it like that.
Good morning. Yeah.
Wait, I can just do this, right? No, I can't. All right. You just are your chills core. Is Raven, did she just fuck off? She's just gone now?
Good morning. Good morning.
Who put these rats in my ravioli? I didn't order rat violi. Rainbow Revolution. I wonder who's gonna like that. Does that up your friendship with her by like a millionfold? Oh, rain. You know what comes after rain? Rainbows. That's an awfully nice fragrance you've got wafting from you today, Richard. What is that scent? Sardines? No. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's shrimp. You're shaking. Do you really dislike them that much? The long, squiggly whiskers, the way their back ends twist. And why do those things even need so many creepy crawly legs? It's terrifying. Your perfume ups your friendship? I thought it literally does nothing. I don't know. I assume that it boosts your like friendship XP bar with people a little bit. Cuz why else would you put on perfume that appeals to a specific person or a specific group of people? You know what I mean? I feel like it has to do something. This is a side of you I've never seen before. I feel like I talk to Daria a lot for someone who's not a huge Daria fan. Four. We're already at 4. Who am I the closest with? Well, I could have guessed that one. It's non-specific, but it does provide an affection boost. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, because the perfume is just a random extra thing, but you know, it's a Rune Factory is, it's like a working factory, you know, every little thing does at least something. Why is their store not open? Is Raven okay? Are you gonna go to work now? She's not. What is she doing?
Hello.
Guys, can you please? I have to do the next mission in order to get her in order to get Raven a birthday gift. I have to do her next mission. Not that one. That's not Raven. It's a holiday? It's not a... Oh, like the weekend holiday. Okay. Well, I mean... We were gonna do this eventually. Did you really think I was romancing Marianne? Is that what you thought? I shouldn't have... I feel like it should have been very vague and just like gave gifts to everyone so that everyone watching would be really confused and not know who I'm trying to romance. Here's what I'll say. I'm drawn to Raven, but if there's anyone who like comes in and is like, "Oh, you need to marry Karina. It's a really good storyline," then I'll be like, "Okay, well, we have some guidance here." I did one of her relationship quests. I do that with everyone. I've been getting those in the mail. I've just been doing them at random. Excuse me? Who said that? Who said excuse me and who said ... Guys wanted me to come get you. Oh, sure. So, where is he? Sleeping upstairs. He got sick, he said. Ah, sorry to hear that. So, what do you need me to do? Alright, I understand he's a little upset about the gift I gave him, but, this isn't a threat of any kind, is it? Bring me more, I can't leave the shop. A skull, huh? Gotcha. Oh, he loved it, actually, okay. I just got really scared for a second there. Like this, if you ever give Gaius this present again, this will be you. I got that from one of the pirate guys, right? Ow! That was very rude, mister. Did you just say money? Oh, he said get ready. Money. Oh my god, there's so many of them now. Did anyone give me a gift of any kind that I should eat right now? I don't think I should eat oil. I really don't think that I should eat oil. What if I do this? Skull, please? Did that drop 2 things? Eat the oil? Give him the skull. It's the only way to make him feel better or die faster. We'll find out which. Eat the skull. I shouldn't eat the oil, right? I really don't think... I don't think that that's a good idea. It doesn't sound like a good idea in my head. Minus 50% HP. Yeah, that's a really good idea. I should have done that. Damn, next time I'll have to eat the oil next time. I really goofed it, chat. I didn't eat the oil. There's nothing here that I can even like eat, I don't think. I mean, these are gonna... I guess that's a little more than I expected. Haha, I pranked you. I gave you a gift just to hurt you. Just to break your little heart. Are there any orange dishes in this game? Like, can you make orange chicken or anything? What the fuck? Was that just a fingernail and it turned into a pink cat? Did I see that right? There we go. Oh yeah, there's orange juice. That's right, that's right. The only 2 orange things in the entire game are oranges and orange juice. That's the skull you were asking for, right?
Thanks.
Her hands are shaking. Are you scared? Is it freaking you out? Eep. Ah, bullseye. Here, let me help. Huh? I'll do the parts that involve the skull. Can you handle the rest? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Let's get started.
Thanks.
You know why? I think the reason at this point why I'm kind of drawn more towards the Raven story is because I know personally I liked it, and I kind of want Zen to start to see why I liked it, because she's a cute character, and this story is cute, and she's also really cool. And I kind of want to share that, you know? Sure. What are we cooking? Phew. There we go, all done? Ah. Yep. Look, I'm doing the blush. I wanted you to see why I like Undertale, but you breezed through it. So enjoy the revenge. Well, here's the difference. What's the revenge here? I'm enjoying this game the way that I normally enjoy it, and you're here watching it. So like, is the revenge is that you think that I'm marrying Marianne? Is that it? Hey Raven, can we do this again sometime? Huh? Maybe you didn't think this through.
Not my decision. Huh?
Does that mean... Phew, what a nap. Wow, he really strolling through the place like he owns it. Oh, hey Richard. Hi, sorry to intrude. The both of you are redder than tomatoes. I sure hope you didn't catch my cold. No, I think we're fine. Long as you're not sick. Oh, hey, that's an art of attack. Did you make that, Richard? Nah, I just lent a hand, that's all. More than a hand. Huh? Ah, gotcha. So you both made it for me, huh? Thanks. Not that I was in any big rush for it, though. Huh? Wait a minute. You said it was a rush. That's why you told me to get Richard. I was in a rush to get started on it, sure. So I figured I'd have Richard get me some cold medicine. Oh. What, did I not mention that part? Huh. No wonder I've been waiting for medicine all day. That's upsetting. That's really sad. I'm sorry about that. Then this request... Yup. Raven got it all mixed up. Maybe Gaius should have sent the request then, and not Raven? Oh well, all's well that ends well, huh? Here you go, Richard. A little something for your help. Huh? But... It's okay, go on and take it. Anyways, thanks. I'll let you know if we need your help again. Let you know if we need anything again, thank you. That's pretty good, thanks.
Thanks.
Why did I think that would... I thought that would change everything if I went back. It did to my delight. It did do something, but not exactly what I was expecting to happen. I thought there was an honor system here. Am I thinking about a different game? Was that in Frontiers? Or, sorry, Tides of Destiny, I think is the one that I played more. Please take this oil before I drink it, before chat makes me drink it. Aw, man. Level 1 pink turnip. Oil not drinking, follower lost. Damn it. How much money worth is in here now? 2,000? Not too shabby. Our funds kind of are going down again, though. Okay, am I going to be able to go in here? Is anyone going to be here? They're all just upstairs. What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's a holiday, like you said. I'm just all confused from this quest, man. If you break those little vortex things, yeah, I know that. You told me that earlier. What level? 18. I am leveling up kind of fast, actually. I think the monsters in the first area are quite weaker than the ones in the rest of the area. And that was best shown off in Privera. Be my friend. Oh, he didn't like that I walked away or something. Yeah. That kind of sounds like the Zora underwater in Majora's Mask. You know what I'm talking about when you're like using attacks underwater and it goes. What is going on here? He didn't like that I walked away. Better fucking kill him. Hey, I didn't have anything else to give him. Uh-oh, the Death Claw is approaching. Holy crap. Alright. Man, if I had a nickel for every girl that did that to me. You mean we're not supposed to just walk away? Damn it. Why is that like grossy? Why is it all grossy like that? What the fuck? We're looking at some grossy fodder, guys. What do you think? Is it redeemable? Is it even worthy of feeding to my monster? Like, what the fuck? Okay, he's surely feeling better now. Yeah. Quap looks like they're doing fine. Upper left. Ask them to plant seeds? I'm not gonna do that. I just wanted him to like water and stuff, you know? Yeah, there you go. I'm sure he'll figure it out. Okay. Are you open? Did you ever go to Privera Forest? Huh? Sure I do. Did you fight there?
It's fine. Huh? It's fine.
So kind of unrelated, kind of crazy, and maybe a little cringe of me to ask, but when do you guys open? Is it at 8? Damn it.
Morning. Good morning. Oh, yeah.
Believe it or not, I've caught fish on free dives before. I'm not too shabby at diving, if I do say so myself. Though occasionally I'll stay down for so long that I start feeling dizzy. I'm pretty sure that's a bad sign. Don't push your luck. Be sure to come back up for air with oxygen in your lungs to spare. True, I definitely push it at times. I'll be more careful next time. Thanks. She didn't consider that until I recommended it. It's like, oh, this water stuff is delicious. I love when it fills my lungs. It's such a satisfying sound when the items plop on the ground. Carmen's romance quest is you saving her from drowning, and not by like CPR. It's just you like pulling her out of the water or something. You can do romance quests with multiple people, right? You could just do everyone's romance quests. Oh yeah, we were doing something. Whoops. No, don't equip that, dude. Oh, that's not my fault. Come on.
Morning.
Let's do this.
The cactus flower. Let's do this. Don't. Okay, maybe it was a good idea. I finally grabbed something. Do you have to? Oh. That's interesting. I think they changed it. You're two-timing Marion, so I guess you could do all the romance quests. You think she got the idea that I wanted to be with her because I was helping her with her medicine or whatever? This isn't even the right place. That makes sense. How'd I grab them? It was so either it was grabbing them from behind, or it was because Zaid was attacking them at the same time. The sun is shining and the fishies are happy about it too. Sometimes I see people come to the baths together as a family. I get this tingly feeling in my chest whenever that happens. I wonder why.
Hello.
Oh.
Hey there.
Oh. That's just actually not what I wanted to talk to you about. Let's go to bargains though.
Welcome. Thank you.
Those are really good weapons, but I still don't know which sort of weapon I want to do. Usually I switch it around too. Like with my Rune Factory Romance Life, it's very similar. I like to just like switch it around whenever I feel like it. Crafting table. I don't know what that said, but it seemed promising at the very least.
My.
Okay, maybe I should level up. Is this a specific combat level? Is like woolly fighting? I don't know what it would be called. What is it called? Because I want this to be stronger if this is what I'm gonna have to use. Let me see if I can grab him. It's not what I meant to do. It's fist. All right. Level 14. Uh-oh. Ow. All right. The scorpions are terrifying, actually. I don't know if they even deal that much damage, but the fact that they poison you is enough for me. And this place is especially difficult to fight in. Well, that was a chest. What are the chances of finding a chest? Like if I just go between these two? It's gotta be not... It's not too low, I imagine, because I've gotten several before. I I should make apple juice. I'd have to get a mixer then. But that is really good advice for me to start working on. I think I'm just gonna sell these. I know they were a gift from Gaius, but I'll be able to get more at some point. Is it Karina who likes rubies and like amethyst and stuff? Hey, you're not Karina. Actually, what days does Evelyn's store open? I guess today. Is this really for me? When it comes to things like this, I really do like the way they sparkle. No takesies backsies.
Hello. Hello. Welcome.
These are expensive, man.
You kindly. Hey. Hello.
There are certain things I want to try out, even if I know what's going to happen if I do. Such as giving someone a thing that Sophia despises, then asking them to deliver it to her. You haven't done that, right? Of course not. To be fair, it was hilarious. The mixer was only like 500, wasn't it?
Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome.
Yeah, that's easy.
Please come and
Yo, I'm gonna be like that guy that like really tall, strong Russian guy who walked into the back of a Subway and started making his own sandwich. Hey, what you got back here? A ton of seasonings and spices. Hey, well, oh, don't worry, I'll make my own. I actually wanted to just talk to her, that's all I wanted to do.
Hello.
Hi there. I'm getting a bad feeling all of a sudden. Mary? Oh no, is she in danger? Or worse, are we in danger? It's probably nothing. Anyway, wanna grab a bite? I can invite you? Don't you have like a lollipop weapon? Oh, you're coming with me.
Hello.
Alright, well, I'll have to warn you, I'll probably die. And it'll be really sad. I'm glad you enjoyed that information. Maybe I should pick some apples, actually. Be productive about it, you know?
Hello.
Richard, is it me, or are accessories these days just completely unfashionable? Maybe from an artist's perspective, I guess. People really ought to take a hint from my style, you know? Talk about embarrassing. Exactly, that's what I've been saying. She heals? She's a healer? She, do the heal? Why did I level up twice? Like that quickly. She also just kind of falls over, I guess. Like in battle scenarios. Hey, wait, don't shoot arrows at me. This is just kind of fun, even though it's like nothing for me. It's pretty fun.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Check out my new mixer, dude. I need a recipe for apple juice. Oh, sorry, I gotta go. Just remembered something I need to take care of. Okay. I liked having her following me because it's like the bit that I wanted to do with playing a laugh track in the background. Like whenever I said anything remotely funny, she laughed. Are you open? Okay. I want to learn a recipe. So I want accessory bread. Alright, sorry if that's annoying, but I think I just want to do 3 for now. I also want to be holding them. Didn't I do 3? Where did it go? Oh, it's underneath him. Leather boots. A bronze shield. That's fine, I'm sure. Yarn. You know what? I take it back. I actually do want another one. A cheap bracelet. Yeah, let's give her a cheap bracelet for her birthday. Smart. Big brain idea.
Huh? It's fine.
Yo, the yarn. Let's fucking go.
All right.
We're getting pretty close to the big day. I have nothing to show for it. Except for pink cats. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Does it say in the details of a plant if it is the kind that like keeps growing? You know what I mean? Does it say that on the details of like the strawberry?
Morning. Good morning.
Okay, well.
Good morning. Good morning.
Are you prepared for the Spring Harvest Festival tomorrow? I have strict requirements for the vegetables I raise. Every one of them has use as a material for my outfits. It says if they regrow on the seeds. Okay, I have to start looking for that because those are the types of plants that I'll definitely want to start growing at the beginning of a season. And here I thought vegetables were for eating. Silly me. Seriously, what? Seriously, what? You're doing great, buddy.
There.
Ew, are these like gross? Why are they like brown? All right, this is gonna be the last day that I do tonight. There's just like so much that I got started on that I really don't know what I should start doing.
Morning.
It's nice out, a good day to forage for materials. Tomorrow is the Spring Harvest Festival. Another farewell to vegetables. Come again? Okay. They just turn brown when you pick it. Okay. I haven't talked to like any. Well, I talked to you actually.
Morning.
You ready for tomorrow, Richard? Huh?
Are you serious?
Don't huh me. Tomorrow's an important day. It's the Spring Harvest Festival.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. How may I help you?
I'm just gonna keep doing this, I think. I'll do a few. Actually, I'll do a few cooking breads too.
Oh. How may I help you?
And then the last one will be determined by what I like get from these. A charm. I didn't read that other thing. Raven, I'm not doing anything in here. Cute knitting. Ice cream. Something with a frying pan. Strawberry milk. Oh, that's kind of cute. A small shield.
How may I help you? Oh.
A badge. Work gloves. Okay.
Welcome. Good morning.
All right, let's see what we can make. I think if I just go to the mixer and put an item in it, will that work? Can I use that? You can just do that. All right. Well, that's really good to know. That's pretty cool, actually. So does that mean technically I can also do that here? Small shield, a badge, a bronze shield. I for sure want to try to make that. I could try it again. Well, where am I sourcing this from? How many bronze? How much? Oh, I have 2 more left. And then it provides me with gifts for Sophia, so that's good. Ooh, we actually made one, right? All right. I'm hoping this is better than my other shield, and I didn't just look like an idiot doing all that. 12 defense. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get it. This is the coolest weapon and shield combination that you can have. A present for me? Thanks, I'll be sure to be using this in an upcoming experiment. Alright. Now you have a shield. So in theory, I could just look up a recipe for a pendant and try to make it. Pendant recipe, Rune Factory 3. How to make then a crystal pendant. Why does it say silver pendant? Why is crystal pendant? All right, what is crystal pendant recipe? Oh, crystals or a pendant. Okay, so that's good to know. So crystal pendant apparently isn't a thing. Is there only one kind of pendant in the game? Oh, there sure isn't. So 2 earth crystals. A silver pendant just makes everything else though. So in order to make a silver pendant, You need iron and silver. Whoops. Yeah, we might have a bit of a problem there. That thing is Ginormous. Ginormous.
Hey,
What the? That was both of them at the same time? Is that what that was? All right.
welcome.
Do you have,
Welcome.
You were so close, dude.
I'll be sure to stock more
You were
next
so
time.
close, man. Fuck. Where is there a place where you could just buy raw materials? I don't think.
There.
I feel like that's definitely not a thing. All right. So I've developed a new bad idea to get some silver. So bear with me. Let's see just how bad this is. Why are they swapped? That's weird. Oh my god, I almost just got literally clapped. Those are for runes. Oh god, this is where all the good shit is. That wasn't that bad, actually. Okay, alright, good.
Not like this.
Good. That's one way to fast travel.
Hello.
Okay, so it was that and iron. So now we need some iron. That went surprisingly well. I think we have iron, don't we? All right. Odds are this isn't gonna work, but it's worth a shot. Damn it. I didn't want to. How did I do that again? Where am I sourcing the silver from? Where do I have more silver? What? Did I just... Oh, if it fails, it doesn't get rid of the item? Doesn't that seem kind of dumb? Or is it because of the order that I put him in? I have to be level 20 to successfully pull this off. What if I keep... what if I keep trucking, huh? Is it just gonna keep failing forever? Oh, and it's... Is it ever gonna succeed?
Done for.
Yeah, and I passed out. I died. Fuck. So I have to keep crafting things that I don't care about?
Just a little jab.
Just a little jab. Okay, I'll go look for more apples and then maybe... I mean, for now, we can stockpile some silver. If I can go out there again without dying. Not that I really did that last time. Oh, there's more just apple juice here. What do these yield? Do these ever yield what I want them to?
This is it.
Did I throw my hammer? Oh, okay. So some iron. Sure, I wanted to do that to pick that up. Is there an item that just like shields you basically? There's a really high, I feel like I've always like gotten something from there.
Dark.
Boiled spinach? Does she like this? Wombo comboed. Now this is what I like. There's just something about the aroma of green vegetables. Okay. So that's just a normal and I probably should have eaten it instead. Oh, she's going to collect my things. This is getting harder and harder because things that I would normally just sell, I'm actually starting to use them. Throbby Snapper. Throbby, or what? Are you allowed to put that in a in a T-rated game? Okay. Yeah, Sophia likes scrap metal. That's true. I've just been kind of tossing it in there to get like nothing for it. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please be kind. Please. Please. Oh, that guy was really mean. Damn, I just got paid and I still am this poor right now.
The worst. Huh? Honestly.
You're down to 6K? Damn, I don't know. Whenever this applies in real life too. Whenever I reach a certain amount, like a peak in how much money that I have, any amount lower than that is like not good. It feels not good. I can't wait to start growing that iron leaf thing. I don't really know much about it. I'm curious. Oh, Karina wants to go somewhere now. What a pleasant surprise.
escaping.
Another day's almost done, and somehow I didn't die of exhaustion.
Karina.
Karina. Eyelids are tiny anvils, so heavy. I'm here about your request. Oh, cool. What was that again? Something about going somewhere? Right, now I remember. I'm thinking I might finally leave town. I see. Wait, seriously? Does that mean... Yep, I'm gonna run away from home. But why leave all of a sudden? It's not sudden. Huh? What do you mean? I've been planning this for a while. A week to be exact. That counts as a while. Huh? Could have fooled me. First things first, we need to talk to Evelyn. Why Evelyn? Because she's the only one around here that can tell me anything useful about the city. I bet there are tons of people like her who turn their hobbies into a living. What hobby do you have, Karina, other than sleeping? They work whenever they feel like it, and their jobs make them feel happy and fulfilled. That's the life for me. I think it's more like Evelyn gets to live that way because she was born rich. Money doesn't fall from the sky. That doesn't sound right to me. Doesn't matter how it sounds to you, it's reality. Sleeping isn't a hobby, it's a way of life. Alright. Anyway, can you just find Evelyn for me? We can talk after that. Huh? You're not coming? Heck no, that sounds like a lot of work. I'll hold the fort. You'll hold the fort? Thanks.
Good evening.
Hey Evelyn, could you come with me for a sec? If you have time, that is. Oh my, are you asking me on a date? If you want to call it that, I guess. It won't be with me, though. So you'd prefer it be a clandestine rendezvous. Not really, but if that's what you'd rather think about it, then whatever floats your boat. Lovely, I'm looking forward to it already. Boy, there sure are a lot of colorful characters in this city. Did I just say city? Is that what he said? Don't worry, Richard, you're odd enough to fit right in. Damn. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Important. Aw.
Yes.
Please, turn around. I pressed it at the right time. Hello, Karina.
Hey.
Hey, Evelyn. I guess you're my surprise date for today. Sure, don't really get why, but I'll roll with it. Anyway, Evelyn, I was thinking about moving to the city. That's a broad spectrum. Why, which city? Doesn't matter, just as long as it's a city. So what kind of outfit do you think I should wear when I start my glamorous city life? Outfit? You dragged her here to ask about clothes? Yeah, so what? Nothing? Okay, weirdo. Back on topic, what do you think, Evelyn? Good question. I just wrapped up work on a new piece. Why not try wearing that? Your latest work? Are you sure? I couldn't be more certain. What? Let's go stop by my house. You can try it on there. Sounds good. If she's giving clothes away for free, it's a hobby, not a living. Oh, they're gonna kiss. Yeah, this is who I was talking about. It wasn't Gaius, it was actually Karina. These are the new designs for my trendy timber line. Timber, as in wood? Wow, they're all amazing. I'll go with this one. I thought that might catch your discerning eye. I just noticed her. I never realized her hair is in like 2 pigtails in the back. I didn't know that. What? Richard, huh? I kind of want to get changed, and I don't need an audience genius. Oh, sorry, I'll leave. She's getting changed in this open area anyways. Isn't this a store, basically? Looks like you've filled out a bit since last time I saw you, Karina. Really?
I'm sorry.
Hey, no, not really. I'm just teasing. That's just cruel. Your skin is so lovely and smooth, though. You need to share your skin tear routine with me. Sherman's gonna walk in and get placed on a list. Yeah, I feel like Evelyn literally does have a changing room, doesn't she? Hey. Richard is right there, you know. What's wrong with skincare routines? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Didn't know that kind of thing bothered you. I'm still a delicate maiden, purest driven snow. Hee hee. Looks like I've got a peek at a side of you I never get to see. Now hold still. An adjustment here, an alteration there.
Oh my.
Look at how dead inside he looks right now. He's just standing there like, oh damn, I'm stuck here for the day, aren't I? There, oh, it fits you perfectly. Yeah, this is great. No complaints here. You can come on back now, Richard. It's gonna be the same exact outfit, isn't it? Oh, okay. She's wearing the same damn thing. So what do you think? Evelyn made it all by herself. Well, how do I put this? It sure is a thing in more ways than one. Oh, she doesn't actually have a changing room. You can't visibly see one, at least. Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. Haha. Now to add the finishing touch. Oh, that pendant.
Yeah.
I borrowed it from Sophia. You made it, right? Indeed. I kind of messed it up by accident the other day, so she said to be extra careful with it. Right, Richard? Oh, I remember the pendant. You didn't tell me you're the one who broke it, though. Is that so? Well, thanks for everything, Evelyn. Come on, Richard, let's go. Don't they have a kitchen, too? On the right, I think? Wait, we're leaving? Weren't you going to ask her about... Hey, wait up. Bye now. We have to leave? Oh. Alright, now I'm ready to go. Let's hit the road. Now you feel like taking charge. I'm going to the city too. By the way, just a question. Yeah? She's gonna... Alright, I remember this. Doesn't she say, which way is the city?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how do we get to the city? Oh, my aching head. It's not possible, my friend. She was just standing there. She wasn't finna go anywhere after that. Yeah, is there things I can do here? A fireplace. Do they keep this thing burning year round?
My.
Alright. Was that basically everything? I mean, I'm really...
Evening.
Maybe I should try to get
Honestly.
some crafting done. I just don't want to accidentally use the materials. You know what I mean? Like, I guess iron is easy enough to get more of. Let's do this. This is a level 5 one. Okay. Damn.
All right.
I never realized how good this is, because iron is pretty easy to get, right? And if you can keep crafting this stuff, you have more stuff to sell. Oh yeah, careful with my RP, I forgot about that. I always forget about that. It's very easy to forget about, actually. But yeah, now I have a bunch of these that I can just sell. How much iron do I have left? I have 1 iron left. But this is kind of genius. I don't know why I never thought of this. Just craft a bunch of stuff and sell it. Is this even worth actually keeping? I don't know. I feel like I might want to just sell this. It was so easy to get that I feel like I could just get, you know, and I could just get another one just as easily if I want one for some reason. Okay, so it's a festival today. We're gonna save and we're gonna do the festival next time. Thank you for joining me. Not sure where we'll play Thursday, but stop by then anyways and check it out. It probably will be Sonic Adventure 2. I haven't played that in a while, and I left myself off on another Rouge level, so that's gonna be kind of rough unless you guys know exactly where everything is, or unless there's someone who comes in and who's like a super genius who can guide me. But I don't know. The Rouge levels are rough. But this game is a real hoot. Do you know, actually, if there's... I don't want to be, like... I know it's all, like, sentimental giving her a gift on her birthday, but is there actually, like, an affectionate boost for that as well? Because I feel like there's gotta be, right? It just makes sense to me. I wonder if you could look that up. Is there an affection boost for gifting on birthday? Rune Factory 3. Giving a character their favorite gift on their birthday will double the points earned. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if that means that also like things that they like as well count for that, but I feel like it doesn't. So that's why I'm kind of working my ass off to get this pendant done. I don't know that it's for sure her favorite thing in the world, but it's up there. I know that for sure. So hopefully I can find one at a store or something, right? Because I'm not gonna be able to craft it in time, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll figure that out, and we'll do all the universe stuff as well. So stay tuned and behave out there. Have a good night. Bye.